Hi, this is Annelie, and today I'm going to paint a colorful picture, and I'm going to use maybe a roller or something and a brush or two. I'm just going to paint the pot with flowers, and we will see how it goes. So first of all, I'm going to divide my board, not divide my board, but I want to put in a pot. I'm just going to make a plain pot. I'm not going to worry too much. And then I want to overlap one there. Okay, I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. I don't know if this is going to work. Something like that. And then I'm just going to put in a few flowers, maybe on both of them. I just want to show you a trick. If you struggle to get the, let me just get something that's straight. If you struggle to get the pot, especially if it's curved like this one, draw yourself a center line. Now you can see my mistake here. I need to go a little bit wider because this is in the middle. It's going to get a little bit wider, and then you can just take your fingers or something and measure yourself, or you can I don't like to use a ruler, but just make yourself your fingers useful and use your fingers. And I don't worry too much about this pot because I don't want it, it's not going to be a realistic painting, so I'm just going to enjoy myself. And this one is going to be at the back of that one, so that one is actually, and you can also put your hand, two fingers here, and use it as a guide to slide up and down, so you don't have to struggle too much, and just enjoy it. It's not a race, it's not a competition. We are making art to enjoy it and to yeah, just enjoy it and get stress relief and everything. Actually, you see, I don't want it too perfect, and now I've done that, but it doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take out a blue and a yellow and an orange and a white and a touch of red, and then I'm going to use that to paint this painting. Okay, I've taken out some of my paints, and I haven't got an orange at the moment, so I'm just going to put a little bit of red into that color there. Just get something to wipe with. I've painted this board, I don't know, it's almost a suede like color, so I'm not really sure what you call this color, but it's, you can even use your orange and put a little bit of white with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my yellow paint and roll it up on my roller. I want it thick and juicy, and then I'm just going to start to roll it down this area on that side. I'm going to try and avoid the pot, but I'm not going to worry if I go a little bit into the pot. Then I'm going to take a little bit of my orange. I'm just going to roll it here and there. Okay, now I want to take a little bit of my buff, and I'm just gonna put it on here and there. I want to go from this side with my blue. In front I'm just going to roll it like that, because that's actually your table or whatever. Now I'm going to take my blue. Now I'm going to roll it thick and juicy. I think that's about all that I'm going to do here with the roller at the moment. I just want to clean my roller off a little bit. I'm just going to go into this area here, maybe a little bit in front for that shadowy parts. I think my light will come from the left hand side, and this side will be in a shadow. So the spots is throwing across the shadow there. I will clean up a little bit later, a little bit more, but for now that's all I want to do. I want to keep it rough and because I'm going to put a little bit of flowers in there. I just want to make a little bit of a shadowy part there, because I need a backdrop for my flowers. Now I'm going to use my silicone brush. I just want to go a little bit into that color there. I don't want a pure white, and I'm just going to, can't decide which one. Let's make that one. I just want to put in my vase. You can see I'm picking it up flat, and I'm laying it down flat. To this side I want to go into a slightly, I'm just going to take that almost grey color that I've got there with the blue and the buff, and I'm going to put it into my shadow area. And while it's on my brush, I'm just going to maybe go into some of the areas. This yellow is not working for me, but I will put a little bit of dry brushing on there later on. You can just wipe it down, and then that pot I'm gonna use that blue there, and just first go as straight as I can, and I'm gonna put in my bottom, and then I'm gonna do my belly. I'm not worrying if I pick up a little bit of yellow or anything like that. Now I'm going to take my plastic fork and I'm just going to make some. Oh, this one has got a little bit of a bent. I'm going to put a little bit of texture there. Remember, I just want to get that you can also use your bamboo skewer, and while this is wet you can create some lines of your branches and stuff coming out of the side. So it's a nice way to get some texture going here on your, you can see it's already starting to dry there. You can even use a pencil. Let me just get one and scratch with a pencil into this, and it will also give you a little bit of line work and everything. Okay, for now I think I'm going to start working on my petals and my flowers. I still need to do something in the foreground. I'm not going to worry to take out green. I've taken out a little bit, but I can just take my blue and my yellow, and I can make myself a green, and then I just want to put in a little bit of foliage. So I'm just going to use my palette knife, and I'm just going to make myself a little bit of foliage. And then I'm going to scrape again into this. And then I'm just going to take my bamboo skewer, and then you can decide what you want to say there. Maybe if it's a leaf or just a stem or whatever. And they are going into the pot. Just wipe everything clean if it dries quickly, because that's the problem I've got. Now I'm just gonna paint away I'm gonna use red and orange and white and yellow and maybe a touch of blue, and I'm just gonna paint myself some flowers. I'm not gonna worry too much, as I just want it to be impression of a flower, not really real flowers as such. And then I'm going to use a little bit of my yellow. Let me just get my yellow, and I'm just going to use my orange, and I'm just going to do something there. I don't like that color. Let me just get a little bit more yellow, please. Okay, I've got it now, so I can just as well use it. Just bringing in some of that color. I'm going to drop in a little bit of my white. Actually, I want to overlap that pot a little bit, so just make it a little bit bigger. No, I don't like that. But I will change that in a minute. Just want to lighten this area a little bit. It's getting too dark for me here. Actually, that can look nice as a flower, so I'm just going to quickly make it smaller. I'm going to make this one bigger and looser. I've started to lose myself. I just want to make a center there, but it's still a little bit wet. So I can maybe, let me just put in a little bit of blue. Maybe that will look nice. For a little bit of depth there. Just breaking some of these up to push some of them a little bit back. Just want to splatter a little bit as well, because this is not, it's too much blue and too much yellow for me. You can just thin it with a little bit of water. Or use a brush, that would actually work better, I think. I'm just going to take my paint spray now, and I'm just going to make here and there a little bit of lines. I'm not going around everything. I think that's enough. I can stop now. And then you can still take your bamboo skewer and maybe mess it up a little bit. Just want to have a little bit of a flatter area there. You can just take a little bit of your yellow. I'm keep picking up red all the time. I don't want red underneath here. So I'm just taking a lot of yellow and I'm just going over this area here. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. I showed you how to make a mess and enjoy it. I've got a lot of cleanup to do now, but it was nice. I liked it and it was lekker, like we say in Afrikaans. And I'm just going to sign my name now. I'm just waiting for it to dry a little bit and then I'm finished. I don't think I'm going to do anything else. And if you liked it, I would like it if you would leave a comment. You are welcome to ask me anything in the comments as well. And I didn't use my best paint here. I just used craft paint and whatever because it's getting dry and I'm going to lose it. But you can still see there's a lot of this original thick color coming through underneath. That's why I like to use a color underneath, that if I use my palette knife for instance, I don't sit with white spots everywhere. Some places it can look nice, but you can see as I scrape through there as well. I just want to see if you can see there where I scrape through. It also gives you nice background and a color underneath as well as that one there. So and you can see it's juicy and thick and nice.